Bombshell for Twitter employees. Hey everybody, Scott Walters. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. It's very important to stay close to the channel in these very, very tricky times. All right, folks, welcome to the channel. Always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. And friends, we got a good one to unpackage today. Elon Musk, the owner of Tesla, the high-flying billionaire. Elon Musk buys Twitter. And see, I laugh at this stuff. Wrap my head around what I got to unpackage. Elon Musk buys Twitter and then promptly starts throwing people overboard. And guess what, friends? The people he's throwing overboard, guess what they did in the height of the biggest real estate bubble ever recorded in world history? You guessed it, bought houses. Can you imagine getting the call right now? Thousands, if not millions, are now getting the call. You got laid off. But I just bought a house. You first told me I had to come back to the office. I was already getting crushed with gas prices. Now you're saying I don't have a job at all? That is what's happening right now. But because it's Elon Musk and Twitter and everything, we're going to go ahead and cover it today because, you know, it's just chasing trends. Welcome to YouTube, chasing trends. I laugh at insanity, this stuff. So what we got to unpackage today, friends, is really as we read between the lines and look between the cracks. This is the tip of the iceberg of what's about to play out. We're going to go ahead and read. In fact, let's go ahead and read what's going on with Twitter right now. And we're going to meet back here and wrap it up. Let's get started. Elon Musk defends Twitter layoffs, saying staff given 3 months of pay. Elon Musk has defended the mass layoffs at Twitter by saying axed employees received a 3-month payment from the company, which is losing more than $4 million a day. The company began widespread staff cuts around the world on Friday with suggestions that as many as half of its more than 7,500 staff could lose their jobs. Musk tweeted on Friday evening regarding Twitter's reduction in force. Unfortunately, there is no choice when the company is losing over $4 million a day. Everyone exited was offered 3 months of severance. Absolute insanity. Let's get back to the studio and wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. So that is what's happening at our good friends over at Twitter and Elon Musk. And this is what I really wanted to remind everybody of. And I think I've reported on this maybe a year ago. Do you remember around a year ago, we talked about this? Elon Musk on Twitter, of course, tweeted it. He's laying people off of Twitter with Twitter. Insane. Like, that's just like a slap in the face like I've never seen before. You work for Twitter, then you learn you're getting laid off from Twitter. What? This is crazy. Like, I can't even wrap my head around this. He tweeted that he predicted, and this was crazy because his Tesla stocks were the most high-flying stock on the stock exchange. But he tweeted, my gut feeling tells me probably by Christmas, wintertime of 2022, we're going to be in a recession. That's when the euphoria before interest rate hikes, everything was going. And we'd been talking about it previous to Elon Musk, billionaire, but it was worthwhile reporting on because when you get a billionaire benefiting from the euphoria with his stocks trading above the company's earnings, which was the biggest problem with everybody on the stock exchange because of the money flood in, they were all trading above their actual earnings. That's where we're seeing Twitter and other tech companies now in massive trouble throwing stuff overboard. So I don't know what's going to happen on Twitter, but when you're losing $4 million, not a year, not a month, a day, every day, you got to fire a lot of people. I don't know if firing everybody there is going to save $4 million a day, but I can tell you one thing, it's starting from the top and it's working its way down. He is throwing people overboard in a massive way. And I know, you know this as well. When he was considering buying Twitter, do you think he didn't, you already know that? I'm sure a lot of the higher ups, probably probably not all the workers, but the higher ups at Twitter knew we're in trouble. We better get our resume polished up. But here's the challenge. That resume ain't going to save you right now. Why? Because everybody's throwing stuff overboard, and primarily the white-collar, wage-earning, high-flying tech companies that did good in lockdowns. Now the flip has occurred. Blue-collar jobs are the only one hiring. White-collar jobs throwing stuff overboard. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life, as we read between the lines and look between the cracks and expose what's going on in the real economy. We're scratching the surface here. I know this is the real estate channel, but this is much bigger than real estate. We have some big issues. I know you guys are all aware of them. Here at the channel, we cover real estate because the real estate industry has the capability of collapsing the whole economy. That's what happened every single time a real estate bubble was produced. First of all, they crashed. Second of all, they collapsed the economy. This is the front end of what you see in a real estate downturn. Just as fast as this real estate bubble was produced, it's reversed course. Throw the playbook out the window. Data won't save you. This is going to come down to the psychology of sales, the psychology of people. Fear and panic sweep these markets. Be greedy when others are fearful. Fearful when others are greedy. We've had the warning signs, friends, since the beginning, but millions of people didn't heed to those warning signs. They drank the stimulus Kool-Aid, acted like somehow this was some new normal and it would last forever. This was built on a house of cards. There was no solid foundation. It was money injections, helicopter money, magic tricks that created this economy. It couldn't sustain itself. We have runaway inflation now and a risen interest rate environment, a two-headed monster. The government does not know how to put it back in its cage. This one plays out either on hyperspeed or a slow motion crash. Take your pick. At the moment, it looks like it's going to play out just as fast as it created. Makes perfect sense, right? We're going to continue to raise awareness, ring the bell, and sound the alarm, and let people know the biggest artificially created real estate bubble in history is having its blowback. Companies are throwing stuff overboard. We see it all playing out. We're going to continue to be iron sharpens iron and stay ahead of this one so we're less paralyzed by fear, not a deer in the headlights when it happens, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media links are in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you're interested in buying or selling real estate, here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. If you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, I know you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.